I think I'm good to go. My name's David. You can call me Zen. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. A couple of changes. I'm now looking over here for the game, and I'm looking over here for chat. 2. That's it. I was gonna try streaming in HDR today, but I realized I need to go back and look over my profile settings, and I didn't feel like trying to fix that all right this second. So we're probably gonna go without it. Anywho, hopefully this isn't too. This is weird in the sense that I'm not used to looking at this monitor. And you know, I didn't even do the most important thing. I didn't even check to see my mic's on. Oh my gosh, my stream deck is like not ready for me. You know what? We're just gonna have to rock with it. I'm probably gonna have to do some moving around and everything momentarily, but it is what it is.
Merchants crossing the scars till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside.
Also, I'm trying to.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh,
let's go.
didn't know I could use ambrosia right here. But I have to admit, this is actually very different because now I didn't position my microphone very well, so now I have to kind of deal with. Oh, wait, can I just wait? That's fun. I didn't even realize I could attack with ambrosia. That's neat. But that is not why I'm here. We're gonna be doing these side quests. Oh, that's the other change I wanted to make.
Thanks, Gal.
We'd be lucky to make it out.
Really?
I think depending on who starts the side quest, now I'm probably gonna adjust how I go about doing the side quests, especially now that I've seen like one really side quest.
Clearly got a fine head on those.
But we're gonna
Lucky.
kind of have to see with each one now, because that one with Otto and Sid, that side quest was actually like genuinely precious, and I'm so sad that I've skipped like half of the side quests that have been like available to us. Okay,
Sure, I
I just want to make sure there wasn't any more side quests around the
If there
world.
are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take.
Right, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Okay. Figure that breaking homie stagger rate would be ideal here. So I will have to say, so yesterday or the day before, one of the two, I was playing Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, which I hadn't played in like quite some time. And while I was playing it, excuse you. Oh, I totally forgot I have Jill with me now, but the controls for that game are so weird to me in comparison to this game. But I didn't like his death sound. But the way that game handles is notably different compared to what I was used to before.
That's them dealt with. No. Where's that cart?
And like I had to sit there, and since I've actively been playing this game, trying to figure everything out was just like not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. All right, I got the cart for some strangers, got some more renown for my troubles, as I should. Now we can go back on the road.
Come on.
Sometimes, you know, it pays to be a good person along the way, because, you know, like,
I see
well,
the
while I'm
Daleks lag
here,
behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
hey, if you guys are curious, I
Continues on the
just
other
also
side.
had dinner. Dinner was nice. But coming up soon tomorrow, well, not tomorrow per se. Actually, no. I believe between today and tomorrow it is Prime Day, and I think I might pick up a camera fight. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely a stronger level than half of these fallen relics. I thought that I was a little bit weaker than what I initially thought I was. Oh, whoops. So I'm always so confused on how to combine like Burning Blade into a combo, I think. Because I would love to use this a little bit more often. Maybe if I had an accessory that like auto charged the Burning Blade, but honestly, I'm not sure. Keep my stream deck. Okay, so it at least is on OBS, so I can do something like this. Because your boy's got to move some stuff around. So probably will take that opportunity next cutscene I get. Like now.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Foreshadowing?
Nothing. It's nothing.
So I couldn't hear, I guess, what was going on very well, or at least what Clive heard. But I'll take a meanwhile.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
Not necessarily a good idea.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it,
But he's young though.
and I can think of none better suited to the task.
That little kid has
There
not
is
said a
other
word
news,
since he's been on
Leon.
screen.
Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Oh dear. I figured as much.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrek.
Is he gonna sit and take that though?
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Ooh.
What nonsense is this?
Struck a
I
nerve.
speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
I wasn't in.
You will bend the knee.
I
Or
heard
else it's
canker and I was like,
heresy.
oh no.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Wow.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Yeah, I was like, what does she mean by that? That's, I guess. Not sure how I feel about her. I mean, I don't like her, but I want to know, like, her agenda, basically.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
I'm very intrigued with what she may or may not have planned. All right, so what do we got going on in this new area? Probably spots where we can do fighting. or like different marks later if I had to guess, or just different side quests in general.
Come on.
We'll kind of see as time goes on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
But while we're heading over
Infiltrating the
to
Dominion won't
Bokland,
be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No.
Oh?
His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
okay, as I was saying, one of the things I also wanted to show off while we are traveling over to Bokland is that my order came in finally. So for what's it called? For Final Fantasy 16, I actually got
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
the limited edition controller and the limited edition console. I do want to show off the console at a little bit of a later point because that's probably going to require like a lot more work to show off adequately. But I can show off the controller while we're walking, sort of. Try. As you guys can see, limited edition Final Fantasy 16 PS5 controller. I figured that I might use it or my other controller, whichever one I is closer to grab, but I'm just happy I have more than one PlayStation 5 controller.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
All right, Goots. Let's figure out where our homie Goots is. I don't know why I find like a whole lot of joy in his Goots. Goots.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
But I'm glad I got that obelisk unlocked.
Peaches and
Because fast travel continues to be a blessing. But before I forget, I always forget about the merchant.
Well met.
I need that sword. I'll take the meteorite happily. You know what? I'll take the orchestrion as well. And then I'm good on potions.
Farewell.
I love and hate looking at this crystal that's popping off with the water. I think the one thing that I do like want for the game a little bit more is that I wish that we could it would have been fun to use the crystals as like grenades. I think that would have been a nice, cool little addition.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
All right, let's find him.
Peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Oh, well, that made it easy.
Oh, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson
There are people still
Caravans
shooting
up that way.
fireworks in my
Sign's got a
neighborhood,
red
by the way.
chocobo on it.
I just want to point that out.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Ah, yes, this is a traditional, like, desert story. Gotta run into a thief and... Oh, no, wait. What's this about red chocobo? No. No. Not the red chocobo. Guess it's not that big a deal, but man. Red chocobos are very damaging to the psyche. I just want y'all to know. Oh, I found the right spot on accident.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Oh, Goots is getting fleshed out now.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I'm just sitting here like, are we gonna get the explanation? Hello?
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
I see.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Okay. I mean, this all makes
Will you stand
enough
with
sense.
us? You want to get your pass back?
I mean, we have no
And
choice,
We want
right?
to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Yeah, because I was about to say,
find the people who took the pass.
Jill could make like
Give
an
up all
ice
hope of
bridge
entering the Dominion.
that can hold probably for a good amount of time. That summer sun ain't gonna.
All right. We'll help.
Be the easiest
Thank
thing.
you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Wait, are we wearing another pin? Yep, got another pin. I feel like a Boy Scout with all these different like pins and such.
Spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Right. Objective, we gotta catch who's ever been stealing all these travelers' passes because they are impeding my progress. And I don't appreciate that. Not one bit. But we do have at least a little bit of would a lead be the correct word?
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Well, I guess a lead would be correct, I suppose.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger
that makes
by
sense.
the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
All right. Well, this is unfortunately Wild Goose Chase Part 2. But I mean, like I've mentioned before, I think a lot of desert levels in games do stuff like this, and I have my own like mixed
Can I interest you?
opinions on it.
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
This game's messed up with how they treat their children,
Whoever's
elderly,
behind this would have to have made themselves
bearers.
known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
To be fair, I know that they did their M rating pretty easily by what's it called?
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as
Almost slitting a kid's throat very early on in the game, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Dang. Some of these children are foul, but understandably so.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
It's Christ, Clive.
Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
caravan.
At least Clive kept it simple.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard
Money.
that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we
This
can
person's
stop
probably the
them.
cleanest person we've met so far.
Really.
Oh, never mind. I see the detail in her clothes now, which, by the way, look really nice.
Doing something dangerous.
In the sense, like the textures themselves look nice.
Promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
It's always the anxious ones that give us the answers that we need.
Come on, come on!
I wish I could use my chocobo right now, but unfortunately I can't call him.
Peaches and pears.
You know, I wonder in some of these side quests, right? Like, do, well, excuse me first most, but,
That's that then.
do animal instincts actually work?
The refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Okay, no. So once we're in areas like this, it doesn't. Okay, I was curious.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Not the
He
big
wouldn't have
fat
noticed
donkey.
If we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Hey, yo.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter,
Oh,
where are
no.
you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
All right. Time to chase a child around because that's definitely what Clive needs to be doing at the moment.
Can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
I wish we had like the Okami run.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Okay, the chocobo pen. Why do I feel like he'd be the type of guy to hide in the hay? Oh, whoop. Hey, yo. I'll take chests. Well, he done cornered himself.
Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me.
Have they ever given you
Bad,
good
but
gill?
It doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
I'm pretty sure someone would have helped you. Who dat?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Oh, his name's Theo too?
What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
What? These men in this game.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock.
I see.
I've been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Sorry, you're doing the FF celebration or victory jam jingle. Makes me feel nice.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
Okay, so we can...
Leighton's Cleft then.
That narrows it down actually a good amount.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past camp.
Oh, is Theo temporarily in our party? I'm just curious. Yep. Like I said, a lot of these characters are fine.
There are no crystals here.
And I will take all of them. Hey Anthony, listen, I believe in you. You will beat Lilith. I'm sure. I think it took me like 2 tries.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But mind you, I was on world tier 2. So is the play to just... Oh. I was gonna say, is the play just to...
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Ooh. Something that I didn't notice at first, now that I'm like thinking about it, is
I doubt these were the ringleaders,
but at least we know we're on the right track.
What's it called? One of the things that I...
Fly, Ambrosia.
Nope, I don't remember. But yes, I'm having a good time. At most, I'm probably just a little sleepy today just because I'm starting... Wait. What is that YouTube emote? What is that? Looks so goofy. Oh, I need to take out the mages. I need you to stop casting bravery. Oh, all right. No, I'll bring you to me.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
At least we're taking out a lot of the foot soldiers, so if for some reason we weren't able to find the ringleader, which I mean... Wait, their camp was literally just up the street? Bro.
Not a bad haul today.
Their camp was literally just up the street. You telling me that no one was able to figure this out?
Natural born ne'er-do-wells.
No one.
Especially the little ones.
Nada.
That
Zero.
Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
Not one bit.
Showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, Theodore, don't get yourself killed.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him! Kill them all!
Wait, I can't believe that worked. I love Limit Break so much. This is such an aesthetically pleasing it's such an aesthetically pleasing ability. That took a couple of tries to try to get the rotation down correctly, but I did it. Oh, whoop. There we go.
Huh. And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them.
Watch Goots's not be there.
I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
No, not the sister complex. Homie, you don't need validation from anybody except yourself. You just need to know that you're the one doing a good job. I swear the Chocobo mount is the sole reason I'm able to still keep up with this game pretty well. It's just so fast and so nice, and the only thing that this thing can't do well is Tokyo Drift, but you know what? I'll take it. I still have like a strong thinking that be able to use chocobos in town, but maybe just not dash on them, because that would be simple, that would be easy, and that would make sense.
Hurry, man.
But as we've discovered, things that make sense don't always make sense.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
I didn't like how it just ended with quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
Hey, yo.
You are too kind, Eloise.
Theo has a little cake on him.
Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
Did really be having connections with everybody.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would.
Just starting up a side quest chain that I might just dive into.
Our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Ayo.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Oh, that's cool.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
9 million?
Try the caravan.
9 million. Are we just gonna low-key glaze over that?
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
I guess we are, but we do have side quests
On to
here.
the Dominion.
So, no point in going to the Dominion yet because why go to the Dominion when we can have some renown, baby?
My arms are...
Anywho, y'all already know that most of these side quests don't involve NPCs that I have developed a bond and a degree of emotions towards. So I don't want to hear it for side quests. But that doesn't mean that we can't be a good person.
I just need to see you back. Sounds simple.
But luckily, once we're done with these side quests, I think we can get a move on to the next like combat stage, because I imagine that's what's coming up, and that's part of why This will probably take a second. The boy needs to sleep longer at night. I have now been realizing that very slowly. Not surely, but slowly. I think this is the third quest, and then after... Oh, no. No, it's not the third quest. This is a part to the current side quest.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
Thankfully, interacting with a lot of these different NPCs doesn't take up a crap ton of time.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet.
I don't think I want to try out your peaches, woman.
Juicy pears.
I wonder what it was like for some of these guys to be like playing the roles of the different merchants, though, because at least part of me is thinking like, man, they have to have this like more welcome and greeting tones to their voices all the time, but to me it just sounds very abrasive. And it's not to the fault of them. I think that I've just been burned.
Keeper might spare a cup of that wine.
And I guess the reason why I say I'm burned, though, is just because there's so many different merchant types. And just kind of due to that, I think I've just had a very bad impression of them from the get-go. But I also don't blame it entirely on that, because sometimes some of the people who are quote-unquote merchants are actually just a part of giant, like, MLMs at times, and I'm just like, please no. No more MLM. That'd make me sad. Actually, fun fact, and this was back when I didn't know any better, so please don't chastise me, but I almost joined an MLM like way back, like while I was in high school. It's gonna be something like selling knives or what have you. And mind you, it wasn't like kitchenware including knives. No, it was just exclusively knives. Like, you know how there are just some of those ones that give you like this full set. And I thought it was gonna be so cool, but then I think my mom didn't let me do it because unfortunately, since I wasn't able to drive at the time, basically the justification for her was it would essentially be the same thing as her driving to do the MLM. So understandably so, I never got into it when I was younger, and I'm kind of thankful for that. And now that I guess I can bridge that into I want to try something. Oh. Poor thing. I wanted to combine that into like, lately I've been reading a crap ton of
Are you hurt?
stories well, not reading, well, kind of reading, depends on who you ask. I've been doing a lot of reading on like things that are on Reddit stories about just different things for different people's lives and how the end result kind of came to be. And it's funny that we brought up an MLM thing because we just talked about it was a today I messed up or today I effed up type of Reddit story if you've been on that subreddit before. I was talking about this girl who was like, am I the jerk for causing my friend to be homeless? And what had happened was they got the person to sign up to be being an MLM, and she wasn't doing good well enough, and she had had a job before, but it just didn't work out for just for them overall. And so what ended up happening is he just ended up becoming homeless as just a big result of just how everything ended up. And I was just like, poor thing. Okay, Goblin, that was personal, and I'm going to take you out for it. Was there a much cleaner way of doing that fight? Oh, absolutely. Am I just hitting stuff just to make things happen and proceed a little bit faster? Just a little bit. So we can go back there, but I think we need to go to the top of the cliff. It's too bad that we can't have limit break on while we are, I guess, in the overworld, for lack of a better term. Oh wait, where am I going? Why am I such a goober? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't yawns not only, again, the indication of just being sleepy, but feel like it's supposed to be about a lack of oxygen, ain't it? Something like that. Remember, there was also a science-y reason for it. I just can't remember it entirely. Nope, nothing's coming to mind.
Oh no, he's really got himself into trouble this time.
Nice try. Dang, we almost got to 40k. That's such a shame. I'm happy that the dodges have been like a little bit more generous. There we go.
Still in one piece.
For a second there, like my brain just kind of went full stop for a second, and I was like, huh? Oh, thank goodness it teleported me back to town. Love that for me. It makes things nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we're getting some cooldown reduction stuff for Titan, thankfully. Oh no, I have to walk all the way over and around. Rip.
That's that then.
Daddy!
See, that poor refugee child who's hungry, all you have to do is like, you go to Denny's. honestly. And just have something nice at Denny's.
Come on.
Part of me, great. Now part of me wants some Denny's. Even though that Denny's is probably the epitome of like under the influence at 1 a.m. Come on. You can jump higher than this. Unless, am I being silly? Am I supposed to go up from over here and then somehow cross? No, because there's like this big tall wall in the way, right? Unless if I just missed. No, there's an invisible wall blocking me right here, so I guess it's time to do the fun thing. I guess Ambrosia Wall can fly like a solid distance. It's not perfect. I just realized something.
Thanks, guys.
I hope you all know I'm an idiot.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
That was a much easier climb than I had made it out to be. And I burnt like 3 minutes or so. I'm slightly upset. But only slightly. Wasn't like I traveled across the world and I had to fast travel and stuff like that.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Stay down.
Sorry, my brain. I was like thinking, and I was just like, for some reason, I thought I had already finished the battle. So I just stood there. I'm like, oh yeah, we're done. Where's the quest complete screen? And then the guy was literally sitting there with like 2 health.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
All right, and then we can just teleport to the point and then call it good. Fast travel will still continue to be one of the biggest blessings in this game. But just like that, we finished all the side quests. Probably took like 15 minutes. Look at that smiling face of hers. That's the smile of somebody who's happy that I did what I did and I was a good person. Then we open the world map just to make absolutely certain nobody has anything going on. Oh. I have things to go. I have hunts to go do. Or is this just the... Oh, wait, no. I think these are... kind of want to hunt for that mark. I think I want to see if I could find that mark before we move on. Part of me really wants to see if I could find that mark. I think that's that Rosaria one that I hadn't actually gotten to yet. Our first S rank hunt that the game's like, can't do this without Clive's express permission. Okay. So a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. So in the Rosarian ruins, Otto Docks might be the best place to look, yeah? Like, or maybe in front of the Rose Gate? We're gonna end up exploring Rosaria in its like fullness before we even find like the correct location. Am I able to use my chocobo over here?
That'll do, girl.
I know this is kind of an abrupt thing since we can actually go over to Goots now, but I did want to try to find this one. But yeah, I will say the Rosarian ruins did imply like over here, but not entirely certain. And something that I'm thinking about is that these guys are level 24. It feels like I was like over here like not too long ago. But I guess we can kind of travel around until we find something that's a little bit more out of the ordinary. I guess, let's see. I guess I'm trying to think of like, where's somewhere that I've explored or somewhere that I haven't explored entirely. So obviously we can't go down that way. Wait. Oh, this is just flavor text. Okay. And a chest I've never gotten. All right, then let me think. Could it maybe be in the dim? Where the challenge and the reason why this is S rank.
This is no time to ride. Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
But as I was saying, and the challenge is actually that I can't use any of like my magic, and I just have to know how to fight. But I did not know that there were bandits here now. But I guess since it's more or less abandoned because of the Black Knights, like more or less ruining the area, I thought it makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I mean, I guess up to this point, I didn't have a reason to come back here. But I guess it would make sense that after the story that kind of like took place in this area, that it might make sense. So yeah, I'm looking for a fallen giant. Yeah, just a brief reminder, I can't use any of my ether here. Ambrose just scared the crap out of me. So yeah, there's a variety of places that we can kind of take a look. But I guess there's not really a big like battlefield-y like area. So I might actually just be horrendously wrong with my guess. Yeah. The where else have we not been? Oh, why not check the actual Fallen Ruins area? Fallen Giant. It would make sense if it was in the Fallen Ruins area, yeah?
Ready, go?
Yeah.
Because up to this point in the game, I haven't had a reason to come up here. So it might make sense that, you know, we want to just like walk and pass through that area. Gosh darn invisible walls. Thankfully, we're good on potions and high potions, and we are full health. And I think I have my elixir on too. I'm pretty sure everybody over here still hates us. And they don't want necessarily anything to us. All right.
Good girl.
Yeah, let's do the smart thing and actually check the actual Fallen Ruins. Like the goober that I am. I know that we visited this region like one of the streams. So it wouldn't be so far-fetched. That'd be over here. Oh, hey, there's the goo. Shoot your goo, my dude. I don't think I've ever fought any of the fallen hunters before, but I didn't see that fallen guy right there. That lay spooked me. All right, let's move past the bombs. The bombs are not of my concern currently. Hello? Oh. All right, so I guess not over here. Because yeah, the other hunt was over here. So where else could it be? What if we took the east? No, because there's a quest right there. I'm like genuinely curious. I'm like, where could this hunt be? Because like I said, my original theory was that it was very close to Rosaria itself. But I don't think is that much of a far-fetched guess. All there is just some big horns over here. This was kind of over in like beginning of the game territory, if I recall.
You're not alone.
Guess next we can check the aqueduct, and then actually we can also rotate up to the Whispering Waters. I don't see anything bizarre yet, but there are some fallen architectures out here, so actually let's head to the Whispering Waters first, because now I'm thinking about it, I think there was a hunt here way back when. Like, I think that was like maybe our 4th or 5th hunt. Up it was in the Whispering Waters, then I'm pretty sure like we would have saw something extra weird. So we're gonna Tokyo drift our way out. Kind of sucks that I have to do a very aggressive skim of the entire like map. Yeah, don't think it was in East Pool or the Dim. We didn't check this little like nugget right there. That could be one of the last places we check. Star-wise, we could also is it also the other region that we didn't give like a full thorough investigation to. So it's just making me think and wonder. Because, I mean, they made it available to us now.
This might take a while.
I mean, that could be true. It might take a while, but I think we aren't doing that right this second.
All right.
Might as well grab this item while I'm here. Oh no, he angry. Goodbye, sir. Do not want, as I do not want fights. All right, let's check over by the fallen ruin. Looks like just normal guys around so far. Yeah, I still remember my first couple of hunts where I like ran into some of these guys, some of these mobs and stuff on accident. It's actually fairly convenient to run into a couple of them on accident, to be quite honest with you guys. Bye, fam. Nope, does not look like it's over here either. I don't see something big and evil in the distance, and that chest probably just has something for me to sell. This stream just ends up becoming the monster hunting stream. I'm really hoping that doesn't take me too much longer to find it, but it is what it is, right? Also, having a mini map would have been like the greatest blessing to the planet, because there are some instances where I'm like maneuvering around and I realize that I'm just going the complete wrong direction, even though I put a marker on the screen to tell me, hey, you might be going in the wrong direction. Hello?
Throw your weapons down if you want to live.
I'm pretty sure there's probably an achievement for me beating up or killing something with the chocobo. You know what? Let's see. No? Well, rip that death blossom. Probably did not deserve to go out the way that it did. Okay. So then next would be to go back to East Pool, and then first we want to check this little niblet of an area here in the Dim. It used to be such a nice little town. Beating up the wizard specifically just because I can. Because yeah, I'm just trying to think. There's not like a ton more places I can like be. It's not like there's a lot of life, things that are alive out here. But I don't. I'm trying to remember where. I hope the S rank isn't like. Oh. Yeah, it might be right here.
Looks like part of an old fallen airship. Pity I can't take a look inside.
So I can't actually go in there yet. Because I don't have Joshua's, or rather, Joshua's blessing doesn't work there. Right, next place I need to check is over there. I think it'd just be faster to TP to... Well, I'm be low-key kind of mad if it's in the... If it's in that airship, I'm gonna be a little upset. Only just a little bit.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Being able to jump and fly like that is actually super convenient. I can't believe there was a period of time where I didn't realize that I could like jump and fly. It would also make sense that I'm just looking for spot. So I guess I can explain myself a bit better.
Back to the stables, girl.
Is it here? It did say it was a giant. Hello? Anyone over here? Actually, it has to be over here then. Right? Oh, spiders can screw right off.
It's over.
Because yeah, I don't think I've ever been all the way back here. Hello? Oh, yep. 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 Greetings, good sir. Oh, I almost fell back. I almost fell back. All right, let's do this. Our first S rank one. So I'm level 35. What are you? 45. Oh my god, he's 45.
Well, it seems this one has a little more
All right.
left in it. All right then.
Oh! I need to make sure that I keep my health relatively topped off, so I'm just like... Okay. Chill out. Trying to save up some of my abilities. Oh, that was so bad on my part. Goodness, 43k, and I barely made a meaningful dent. What is all this? Focus on dodging for now. Thinking this limit break also regens health. That's also what I'm just kind of... Don't have a lot of potions left. Dodge too early. Come on, break him, break him, break him, break him, break him. Of course not. Oh no. Oh. Can you get my health back up?
Don't stop.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, I did it. Jesus. That took every potion I had. And wait, that got me, that leveled me up twice. Oh my goodness, that leveled me up twice. I got 100 HP from that. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I got my first orichalcum.
Dragged to sleep with you.
Hold on. There might be a chest out here. Sometimes after these hunts, I just be going like thinking like, oh, it's just the hunt. No. Sometimes there's like a chest. Okay. There's not. Well, I'm glad I figured out where it was. But before we head out over yonder, we should go back and, for one, restock. But obviously there's probably going to be some during the mission, but I think I did a pretty good job being relatively underleveled.
Just stand there gawping.
Some things I definitely need to improve on though, just in my play in general, is that if I have to take time to like go and dodge like a boss, such as the one that we just did, I need to remember to like shoot my magic in spare time. I did a really good job with that during my fight with Titan, but I need to be a little bit more not respectable about it, but just more on top of it. But yeah, so all of our current hunts are done. So I think it's finally time to go back and talk to Goots. Mr. Goots. Why do I find so much joy in saying his name? Because Goots. Mr. Gootsy Goots. Goots Goots. Yeah. Gootsy Goots.
Come on.
Sorry, I am mad goofy.
Caravan stops next.
Because Goots is Gootsy.
What I really want to be.
Here you are, Good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
Yeah,
so should you, Hunter.
As you should.
You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
Me!
And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. There's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
You know, I just realized I think this is our first major interaction with some kids.
That's all right.
Now thinking about it.
Now, and all's well that ends well. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
Oh my god, he's about to be some cloud-looking goober.
Till then, eh?
All right, is it time to go? It's time to go.
All right. We have a place on the wagon.
They've been so liberal with the use of like the CGI cutscenes now that they have the resources to do that just regularly.
We're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I'm glad, by the way, that I didn't attempt that boss fight like right away. Because that would have been awkward. I couldn't.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
I'm not sure about that. Well, not entirely.
Works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They
But
have
who's
lost their
overseeing
mother
them?
crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations.
Yeah, because remember, Hugo's dead.
Your people weighs heavy on your conscience. But if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix.
But his priority are his people, right?
But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
I think he has time to do them. He does have time to like save them both. Is my general opinion.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear.
Hey, little mama, let me
That his
whisper in your
mongrel
ear.
son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
I want to
Emperor
kill her
Olivier
so bad.
expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Part of me just realized that she probably wants to rule through her rule through her son, probably. Kind of straightforward. See, this is how you should light up your face.
There's another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
I love that the effect is like trying to get the microphone.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
That is you.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Good thing we're not in the modern era of like security cameras. All right, so we are now going to enter the Crystalline Dominion. And knowing our luck, we're probably going to take out another Mother Crystal while we're here. But probably by the end of this level, probably will be the end of stream. Probably. I wonder if, like, to the general, like, civilianry, like, if they're seeing everything and they're like, other crystals are just randomly disappearing. I can't possibly know what's wrong.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
A lot. That's the answer you're looking for,
The harbour is
Jill.
empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
And before someone saying like, who the heck is whistling right now? It's like midnight. What are y'all doing?
What is it, boy?
So did the Dalmekian army already start? Oh, hey, it's Medicine Girl. Honestly, this is my least favorite character in this game. Honestly, just Medicine Girl.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal.
Torgal got hops.
This way.
Honestly, all of them got hops. Actually. But Torgal especially. So I guess we'll figure out who we are fighting along the way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goose is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, how'd I get off this roof?
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
I feel very Assassin's Creedy right now.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Is that something we want to go and see? But yeah, my guess is it's the Dalmex invading, or either that or the prince has started making his move now. But I don't think we're in the same building as the prince, right? He was in the farther
Just
one.
hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Luckily, the Dragoon Knights are easy to take out because I am pretty over leveled for this.
Don't get surrounded.
I was tired of the astrologer. But I feel like this second part's gonna end with like a big bang. There's no way it doesn't, right? That was a bad double jump on my part. All right, there we go. Dragoon's dead.
They're Dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Okay, yeah, that was my second guess.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer. Just the one anyway.
Oh, those poor crabs. Not only did they not know what was coming, they were also level 22 compared to my my 37.
The evacuation is complete. That's good. Those that remain, each throne is with tender.
So I guess if we have.
There it is.
Oh, I was gonna say, I guess if we see Bahamut like not terrorizing, but like flying through the sky, then I think we know what's happening. And honestly, Loki kind of okay with it. He deserves it. Oh.
Ah, a goods lift.
I love how the characters look phenomenal, but then I saw that rope texture.
Where in Gregor's name did you come from?
Now I wonder who's gonna be like our first like major mini boss.
Intruders!
Enough of you, Hunter.
Defend the gate!
All right, more enemies. That's not too bad. Ooh. Nice to know I grabbed everybody except the one I wanted. Ooh, that's a disgusting combination. Ruda's staggering of capabilities is absolutely insane. But also the damage for Wicked Wheel is also unreal. Yeah, part of me wants to take off the Berserker ring for a little bit. Also gotta level arms. Let's see. Why don't we do double gouge accessories? Get gouged to really start laying in the law. Gouge is probably one of my most used moves, period, so don't see a major issue with that. For some reason I thought I saw a chest. I might be going crazy. It's kind of goofy how squishy the astrologers are.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Only person we're missing is Gav too, right? I know that the goal is to care about Goots, but Gav has not been mentioned like once. That's just something I wanted to like point out a little bit briefly. But all these potions makes me feel like
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
Nice try.
it's been quite a long time since I've used sure if the gouge accessory actually worked, because I'm pretty sure I was doing like 50s and 60s before. But I shouldn't care that badly. Wasn't that hard of a fight. Left. Right. See, if I was a game dev, I would have had a chest. But they've given like quite a bit of potions, I wanted to note, by the way, which is greatly appreciated.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
You know, those guys did not ask for that, by the way. I know they didn't ask for it, but I gave it to them anyway. Do it be boss time? I'm guessing it's gonna be boss time at the bell tower. If I had to make like an explicit guess. Oh yeah, big arena.
Can you see him anywhere?
An ice dragon. Not my primary thing that I thought we were gonna fight.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets. Nice try.
Nice. Ooh, right on his head too. Love that. I want to sneeze so badly. One of these days I should probably put on Thunderstorm instead, just because some of these bosses,
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move. Nice try.
all right, come on. Knock him down. 46,000. Dragon Dance, what do you think this is, Pokemon?
Let's try.
I should be able to get the stagger, I think. Holy twinning, okay. Oh my lord. This might be enough to finish it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Garrett's having fun. He's just vibing. Just chilling whenever, you know, sometimes he takes the wheel. Well, we killed a white dragon, I think. We definitely beat... Oh, this is where I get the white worm bone. I've been looking for that. I've been looking for the white worm bone for so long. I guess that's one way to say I'm actually incredibly overleveled.
Over here, Clive!
Look at Goots!
He's all right.
Look at the adorable goofball.
Goots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh.
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
What's that?
Bahamut.
Oh, that is Bahamut? That didn't... Do we have no choice but to keep investigating? Then where's Joshua? I love how everyone was just high-key minding their own business and well, I don't think that's Bahamut. He just looks weird. He looks really weird to me. And also Dion wouldn't do this. But I could be wrong. It could actually be him and then like I'm not going crazy.
Your Highness, don't do this.
Okay, no, everyone's...
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Might as well go with him. This is a lot. Did Mother Crystal just pull the absorb maneuver? Wait, no. Huh? I'm so confused. So it made like a tower to encase itself. That is what I took away from that. I'm not even sure what's going on anymore.
What do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I.
Goots MVP.
Everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Okay, so he's a shop. So I could consider that first part like its own stage? That the takeaway I just got from that conversation?
Just let me get me stuff out.
I see. I mean, I could finally buy a second elixir, probably. Let's, you know what? Let's just make sure we're maxed out on consumables. Why not?
Here you go. You don't want me
And
to
before we
make
forget,
else?
let me sell all my expensive stuff. So I can get the enhancer +1, which I don't think I have.
I did it. That's 10 times better than it was before.
Like I said, I'm trying to craft one of everything, so that's part of the reason why I'm like taking the time to make everything. It seems like we get one of like at least one of each material.
Did I do it right?
Oh, I'm actually low on weirite. That's or weirite. That's new. Luckily, I can just buy like a metric crap ton.
Hammer. Did I do it right? I did it.
I can get so now I'm actually having a little bit of liberty between choice.
Like that's 10 times better than it was before. You don't want me to make yours out else.
Drake's tail is right there.
You know, like I know that the game's currently giving me an out. I'm going to save first. Because technically the game's giving me an out and I could end stream right here and be the nastiest person alive by leaving a nasty little cliffhanger. But I don't want to cliffhang myself either. I'd rather start up Thursday on like the next little
but remember,
like the next like slower part and we build up again.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night.
And it's Kieran's turn to play. Even though, you know, myself and Kieran almost sound practically identical. It would be fun maybe later down the line to like differentiate the two, like voice wise, like
No
if
more
I
roads.
had like an opportunity to put on a little effect. Maybe made myself sound a little bit deeper.
Do you feel that, Clive?
You know, just be like, ha ha ha, hello there. Be like, not like this.
Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold
So now this makes me think that the next icon we're going to get is probably Bahamut's powers, just based on the events of that have just been happening thus far. Okay, homie actually just didn't care about the icon abilities that I had up. Whatever, I guess. I mean, just screw me, right? This music is actually so pretty, by the way. Oh wait, there's Ultima's goons here. The amount of damage that this does in conjunction with one another is absolutely disgusting. All right, come on, Lich. You know you want to drop down.
Must be a way to climb up.
I mean, there must be. I don't know. Just go up. Hey, a chest. Ooh, and Judgment Bolt's accessory. Like I said, Judgment Bolts is probably gonna be the one move that I do get. Which I mean, at least within the main story for sure. I still think that it's incredibly fitting that Sid's rite of passing. I think thematically that would make the most sense for me. Oh.
Is that Phoenix? Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
See him. But that's all it has to be for right now.
Clive, it's too dangerous.
Fuck! Hold on, Joshua! I'm coming!
He's so blind.
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Will this become like a 3v1 icon battle?
Not now!
I'll say this is gonna be pretty hypey. All right, Clive, you said we gotta go, right? Let's go.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all.
So we have to get to a point where, like, both Jill and I can safely turn into our icons.
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
We need to join them, right?
And so should we.
All right, and I'll have full limit break for when we're ready. Okay, there's more. Oh, they're all gone. All right. There's still gonna be more probably, so just gotta be ready for that. This is about to be the battle of the century, though.
We don't have time for this!
I feel like I probably could have one-phased him if I planned my rotation out a little bit better than what I did. The distance you have to dodge for that is actually a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. Nice. Something else that I'm also really appreciating is that a lot of the moons, a lot of the fallen mobs actually drop a crap ton of potions, so we can actually keep ourselves like relatively sustained, which is very much so appreciated.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Oh, this was the correct path. Oh. I didn't want to come over here yet. I just took a guess.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
He survived nearly dying once, dog.
We're getting close. It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Oh, that can become like a whippy sword. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. I'm doing okay. All right. not know what this thing is capable of. Almost 50k. Elemental dissonance. Oh my god! There's nothing I could have done about that. Okay, I was hoping that fire auger didn't come back in because I was very much so wanted to scratch. Woo! Oh, that was a bad use of my limit break right there. I canceled like a good chunk of my burst damage. Did it. All right. Got wind up, got weirite, some other stuff. I think I almost get the remove ultimate while I'm thinking about it. The Judgment Thunder thing. That's name I can't really remember.
They're getting stronger.
Thankfully, so are we, right?
About them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
I was about to say, where are we? Okay. That was a fun fight. I like that fight.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
That was I'll have to say I actually have liked like every boss fight in this game so far.
There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Actually, I do.
Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
Oh,
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix! You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
I mean, that's...
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
I don't even know what to say. Wait, is this about to be a family reunion moment? No. He can't die a second time.
Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
All right, let's do this. Throw that fire loogie. Smack in the, oh, that was a good smack in the face. This song is so good. Oh. You know, it's gotta hurt like getting like slid and like dragged down, but getting dragged up. I wonder why he's acting like this, though. So, will the Mother Crystal retaliate each time? I will have to say that the Icon Battle theme is probably one of my absolute favorites. This is also super pretty. It bloomed into like a flower. Because this is an air battle primarily. Don't think I forgot about my new ability, by the way. I love these fights are like super cinematic. Oh, we got some air support. I don't think Joshua should be transforming into... So is Jill just gonna be chilling? Oh, do I have a new power? Yeah, Spit Flare.
We'll face the consequences.
So Spit Flare. I can't see him. I appreciate my air support, by the way.
Thank you, brother.
I would use Spitfire here, but I wasn't absolutely certain if that was the safest call. So obviously these fights have been having multiple phases, so can. We're good. I think. Do I switch over to Joshua for a bit? Am I switched to Joshua for a bit? I am. Because it's been so long, they're just like, all right. So I know it's been a minute, but we need to remember how to embody the Phoenix again. Hold on. Bahamut's strong. I'll point out that Bahamut has a lot of health. Goodness. But that moon though, that moon pretty. Laser fight. You should probably do something about that. Yeah, like his original fighting style, just a little bit better. Where's Clive? Nice.
Clive! Thank the Founder!
I like that we got switched to Joshua during this.
It's now or never, Joshua.
I just realized that we're working together. That's so sweet. Wait, so does it say that I have like Joshua as a party member right now? I know that that's totally not something I should be thinking about right this second, but I had to have known. I use Spitfire, unfortunately.
Behind me! If you're sure.
Petroflare. All right, the shield has to be enough. Come on. Come on. I don't think we can I don't think we can block two of those.
We're not done yet.
No, I just got here. All right, so they use this as an example. $1.3 mil. That's not bad. So I will say, Kind of wish I had some diamond dust action. Good hellfire. Come on, back him up. Come on, back him up. You know you want to back him up. Come on, this is some brotherly love over here. Come on, you can do it. Nice. Nice. Now that is some brotherly bonding. And something that's kind of small that I do appreciate is that despite that fight, they didn't do a but so I don't know. I find it weird that Dion's not trying to talk to us. Oh no.
This is drinking the ether. We have to stop him.
That's not good.
Joshua, are you all right? Dennis, you have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Are they fusing? Wait, ayo? So is this the true form of the Dominant of Fire? All right. Wait, what would you call this combined form?
Are you ready? Ready!
This is kind of peak. Not even gonna front with you. This is a free risen. Okay. So, embodying Ifrit Risen. Enhanced version of most of Ifrits available are Wildfire, Light Speed, which is similar to Phoenix Shift. Oh.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
I feel so. Also, whoever made the song, oh sorry, so can I probably did, but man. I love that I can just keep my cursor right here. But this goes to show how strong Bahamut is. Oh my lord. But he also just ate a crystal, so... This reminds me of like... in one of these Sonic games, Sonic 06 more specifically. It's reminding me of this phase, like remind me of like Super, like, I mean this is the equivalent really of like playing like Super Silver, for example, Super Shadow, Super Sonic. You know what, let's not try to do that. Okay, come on, just keep mashing it, just keep mashing it. I didn't realize the dagger bar just full on charged. Shoot the beam at him. That felt like that was going to make the most sense. Ooh, good counter. Woo! This do be Pete. I mean, personally, I would try to finish the job because knowing me, if I were Bahamut, I would wake up. He's gonna open them eye. Yep. And he's gonna try to do a big old flare. Gonna absorb as much ether as he can, right? Or
he would burn the world.
oh no, he's all Kingdom Hearts. This is Zeta Flare right here.
Not today. Come on, Joshua.
Wait, are we literally pushing a beam back? I don't necessarily think that this is how that works. But we beat a Zeta Flare. So no wonder I saw a bit of that okay. Somebody had mentioned that, you know, Donald's no longer the strongest character in the Final Fantasy universe, and now this suddenly makes a whole lot more sense. Because we technically, our combined form beat Zeta Flare. I'm just wanted to throw that little, like, bit of information out there. And we got a light shard, which means that our next weapon we can craft. So is Bahamut our fourth icon? Because we saw 5th and 6th, which means that there's still Odin and more.
Dion!
Oh no, his head! Also, we're kind of out in space right now. We did it. We destroyed the mother crystal.
Joshua!
Clive!
Come on, give each other a big old hug.
My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Oh. Oh.
This is for my father.
What is happening?
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
There's so much happening.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt. Fine.
Ah, his usual absorbing powers. Usual absorbing powers. Let's see what Bahamut does. Oh.
Don't reinforce the walls. Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait. Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance. And I want you to find out about the Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What? Dion, you bear steel before your emperor?
Yeah?
Guards! Take him!
And he do it again.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, What will become of your empire? Of its rulers? Of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Oh!
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
I see. I didn't realize that my jaw was dropped that whole time.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Think she'd rather die.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
I don't even know what to say.
Mother.
What do I say to that? And I think I was almost falling asleep like a little bit ago. Like what do I say to that? I don't even know. I don't even know what.
if it is consciousness that weaves your wills together. Consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others. Then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Wait.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
What's happening?
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment, their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed.
I realized that
Trust, of
he's been
respect,
being manipulated by Ultima
of
this whole
love.
time because the one advisor
Only when every strand of
been like a
consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind
I don't like
shall
that
be
he's like
rid of his
looking at him
wretchedness,
naked.
and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you. Find Muthos and sever everyone.
And it works as he's loading.
That which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
These are some shots.
Mother.
Wait, what? Did that fool just say mother? I just want to make that like abundantly clear. Did Home Skillet just say mother? Nah, dog. Nah, dog. That ain't it, Chief. I'm not tapping into OBS. Well,
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
that's how it works, baby. Each peak has gotten like higher and higher.
Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
And just like that, things fall apart. But we'll find out on Thursday. Although, oh,
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
yeah, so let's see what Otto has to say. We also have hunts. Do stuff with the blacksmith and everything. But we can check all that out in probably the next one. Let me unlock Bahamut. I want to kind of... Yeah, we have 2 more that we can get. My guess is Odin and Shiva. In that order. Bahamut's abilities don't look that interesting to me right off the bat, though. However, we'll figure that all out. Anyway, for those of you guys who are still here and decided to stay with me for the entire time, first of all, thank you. I wasn't expecting to go as long as I did, but I wanted to make sure that before Thursday that we got through a lot of the game beforehand. I think that this is definitely going to teach me a little bit more about the pacing and everything, but I'll figure it out one step at a time. Anywho, thank you all so very much for watching. I'm going to be streaming again this coming Thursday or Friday, one of the two. And if you guys want, like, comment, subscribe. Any of those interactions always helps me in the algorithm greatly. And I'll be sure to see you guys on the next one. So I'll see you guys then. Have a good rest of your night.